What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm going to focus in on the St. Louis Blues bringing back Ken Hitchcock on a one-year deal. One of those weird situations. They were looking elsewhere, obviously, with trying to land Mike Babcock. In fact, I think Babcock would have been a phenomenal fit in St. Louis. I like Hitchcock as a coach. I just think a guy like him, wears out his welcomes. I mean, he did it in Dallas, did it in Philly. I think he was in Columbus for a while. Columbus wasn't that great when he was there, so let's take that with a grain of salt. But I just think, given the at times less than ideal relationship, that maybe they should have moved on, gone after Danny Biles, even like a Guy Boucher of sorts, after missing out on Mr. Hitchcock, because again, I just think it's such a tough draw, with the way it ended and the fact that St. Louis hasn't won a playoff series since his first year in St. Louis, 2012. They're swept by LA that year. LA went on from the Cup, lost to Chicago last year, and LA the year before that, and obviously this year in Minnesota. So, definitely a tough go of it. And you just see a guy like this. He has his shelf life. Whether it was again Dallas, Philly, Columbus, and now St. Louis. And again, I like him as a coach. Really like him as a coach, but would like to see a different direction in St. Louis if I were the Blues management. And I think if the Blues get off to a slow start next year, it could be a there's the door, don't let him in the way out type of situation. But again, I think he's a great hockey guy, to be honest with you. I think he knows his shit. I think he's a really good guy to have around. But again, every locker room's different. You got to do what's best to get the most out of your players. And if you're openly looking to land another head coach like you did with Mike Babcock, it's just things could be done differently. That's all I'll say. I would have, if I was going to keep him, I wouldn't have even bothered talking to Babcock. Or if I was going to relieve him, I would have relieved him at the end of the season and then done a coaching search. Babcock, Biles, DeBoer, whoever. But I'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all I got this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Blues re-signing Ken Hitchcock to a one-year extension. Stay tuned for more episodes to the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.